Welcome back to A Minute with Chelsea. We are still at Camp Brave Trails and it's amazing. But first, I woke up and I started walking and saw this giant squirrel. Every morning I wake up in my little cabin. It's very gross. It's camp. That's what camp is, right? I just kind of have to get used to the fact that I'm going to sleep with like 4 or 5 spiders at least, plus like 4 or 5 beetles. Ugh. I love bugs, but not in my bed. I walk to the bathroom, I take a shower, I get ready, I put my makeup on, and then I usually, hopefully, try to catch a ride uphill in one of the golf carts. Today we were taking the golf cart full of trash, and I was like, hey, put me on that trash cart. Here I am. And today is Rodeo Homo Day, which I can't say very well. Rodeo Homo. Be a gay cowboy is pretty much the point. I had breakfast, I took my break, and then I came back for lunch. I didn't film a ton of the morning activities because I'm working late, because I'm a homo. Anyway, I came back up to the top of the camp after lunch so that I could film some of the breakout sessions. Look at these abandoned things. I just felt like it was a very microcosm of camp, this horse and all these bracelets that had been abandoned. This is the Free Palestine group where they're researching Palestine and ways to help. And this is a class on the history of queer pirates, which is actually the most interesting thing I've listened to in quite a long time. We also had a zine making class where you could go through a bunch of old magazines and create your own tiny little magazine, which was very neat. And we have a stamp carving class, which I thought was super interesting because I've never carved stamps and there's a lot more to it than I expected. And of course, all of the kids here are super talented. Oh look, matching kitty cat tattoos. And of course, we had to have time in between for breaks for hugs because we hug constantly at Brave Trails. But yeah, all these kids are so talented. Like, I can't draw at all, not even a little bit. And they all pay attention and they all are super interested in what they're learning. And it's so refreshing because no phones are allowed. So everyone's off their screen. Everyone's actually present and being a kid, but learning and working. And it's a beautiful thing. The creativity flowing out of these people, I just wish I had an ounce of because I feel like it's been killed out of me as an adult. So camp is just a refreshing place to be. For dinner, we had pizza and salad. Then it was time for community chill, the hour where everybody gets to run around. So we had a little fashion show. Then we had an HRT workshop, which is hormone replacement therapy. So mostly T-boys, people who are on testosterone. We did a live testosterone shot. And then, of course, it's golden hour, so I had to go take pictures of Mariah, who is looking slay as always. Then Mariah was like, hey, I want to go dress up like Mariah Carey in the costume closet. And I was like, say less. I will be there. When I came out of the costume closet, I saw Coco and Avalon learning how to do the boot dance or Cotton Eye Joe. I honestly couldn't tell you at this point because there were so many dances happening all the time. And tonight is the big dance, our big dance, which is super exciting because here's how I feel about it. First of all, you can wear whatever you want. Everyone is just there to have a good time. And it takes me back to my middle school dance whenever I was so nervous to dance with anyone. I was scared. I was terrified to go to that dance. I remember going with my best friend Nona and my other friend Heather, and I just wanted so badly for a boy to ask me to slow dance or something. But if I had been at a place like Camp Brave Trails going to this kind of dance where the counselors come in there and do it with you, where we all line dance together and everyone is welcome to dance with everyone, and no one feels embarrassed or silly. Everyone's just showing off and showing out. There's a fucking death drop. I think this would have healed my little baby soul in middle school. And I will definitely say it healed something in my adult soul because, I just got to dance with my gay friends and a bunch of, funny little campers. And we listened to Pink Pony Club and Feminine Phenomenon and Footloose, and we all just screamed for each other and clapped and had the best time ever. And nobody made fun of anybody and nobody was left out and everybody was part of it. I think it's a beautiful thing to have a safe space for queer kids to be themselves. I'm so tired. If you guys follow me, then I need you to go follow Camp Brave Trails account. I've reposted a lot of their videos, but right now one of the videos I created for the account is getting it's going mega viral. It's about to hit 250,000. It might hit 1 million today, who knows. And all of the people commenting are on MAGA TikTok, make America great again. And I'm over here make America gay again. They're all calling us disgusting names and I'm deleting them as fast as I possibly can and blocking as many as I possibly can. Not for me, because while it does suck for my own mental health, this is just a job for me. But for those 13-year-old kids who follow us on the internet and see the people calling them disgusting, that is not okay. They're getting comments these are the kids who should be bullied. We should have more conversion camps. I don't want them to see that shit. So if you've got an extra 5 seconds in your day, go leave a great, wonderful, beautiful comment on a Brave Trails TikTok today. And if you've got an extra 10 or 5 seconds, maybe also donate to Palestine Relief because I have that linked in my bio. I just want to say thank you to my community because this is the place where I feel safe to talk about these things. And I hope that these kids, because they've come to camp and done these things and been with these people and participated in the workshops they're learning in, and they see these role models, I hope that one day they feel just as safe as I do as an adult. I do have a lot of hope for the future after watching these children grow and learn and be kind to each other. I've heard so many beautiful conversations happen, and I've healed so much of my inner child at this camp, just getting to be myself and the self I didn't get to be when I was 13. If I had a place like this when I was 13, I would have grown up a completely different human being. And I know that I grew up a beautiful person and that I became someone, but I'm lucky to have made it out alive. And a lot of people who are trans or gay do not make it past 16. Some of them don't make it past 12. I am a queer elder because I'm 38, and that is actually, sadly, an old age for a queer person. And I thank the queer elders who came before me, and I'm proud to be one for these kids. So if you have time, go love on Camp Brave Trail's account. We ended the dance with a time warp because of course we did. You all have to fall on the floor. If you don't know Rocky Horror Picture Show, who are you and why are you here? How do you know me? Rocky Horror Picture Show saved my life growing up. It is literally what saved me growing up. After the dance, we were all kind of excited and couldn't go to sleep, so we all went to the staff lounge and had like a half-staff hangout, and it was amazing.